Okay, we're getting in some news that there are reports that suggest Jay Lalita's health to be worsening. Now, according to two Tamil channels, they say that Jay Lalita, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, is no more. That's according to the reports coming in from these two channels in the state, giving out reports of the Chief Minister's death. Now, we haven't really heard officially from the Apollo Hospital. The last that we heard was through their official medical bulletin that said that the condition of the Chief Minister is very critical. We also last heard that a team of specialists from AIIMS have already reached the Apollo Hospital. Let's just go straight across to consulting editor India Today, Rajdeep Sardesai. Rajdeep, what do you make of this news? I mean, could this just be, a channel jumping the gun? Because we haven't heard anything officially from the hospital just as yet.
Well, given the sensitivity of the situation, obviously channels have been extremely cautious reporting this story.
True.
But the very fact that two Tamil channels, including Pudiyar Tamigam, which has a reputation of being a credible news channel, have now gone ahead and reported that the news they're getting is that Jay Lalita, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, is no more, clearly confirms what we've been hearing over the last few hours, that her condition has worsened and that the party is now preparing for the worst. At 6 p.m. today at the AIADMK headquarters, all the MLAs have been summoned. We believe that this is the meeting where they are going to be informed about the condition of Jay Lalita's health, as well as be told about what now lies ahead in terms of a succession plan. Remember, the police has put out security now across Tamil Nadu, not just in urban areas, but rural pockets as well. One of the things that they were waiting for was not to make any announcements during the day, given the sensitivity of the situation and the security situation that could emerge in the event of the worst case scenario of Jay Lalita. It appears, therefore, that one has to be cautious in reporting this story. There is no official announcement as yet from the hospital, but two channels and a newspaper, New Indian Express, are reporting that Jay Lalita has passed away.
Right. All right. Let's go straight across to editor India Today, Shiv Varuru, who's also been tracking the developments from the ground. Shiv, just tell us what exactly is going on. We're getting to hear these two reports that have been put out by the two Tamil channels.
There are very violent scenes here, Avantika, right outside the Apollo Hospital, where the police have just clashed with AIADMK supporters. A lot of barricades have actually been broken. Emotions are running very, very high. The emotions that you saw running through the day have completely erupted now into anger, despair, anguish, and I think this is a manifestation of fear as well. What we're seeing here now is a complete outpouring of every single pent-up emotion that these people feared the most. Many of these people are not from Chennai. Thousands more are expected to descend on the city now. Tanti TV, the Indian Express and certain other media have confirmed and reported that Jay Lalita has indeed passed away. We have no official confirmation just yet. So India Today will only put out that information once we have an official confirmation. But I want you to take a look at these scenes right now. Almost double the amount of police has descended on the scene right now. And just a short moment ago, when you were speaking with Rajdeep, there were very, very violent scenes taking place just a few feet behind me, where people were breaking the barriers. Some people have gotten hurt as well. There was a stampede-like situation where we were standing. Our cameras were almost broken in the melee that actually followed. Right now, thankfully, as you can see the middle of this road, you can see the police deployment there, where they've been able to, bring some sense of calm. But I have a feeling things could spiral out of control once again. You can see people angry. There's a great deal of fear. There's a great deal of uncertainty.
True.
It's perhaps not difficult to understand. It is unthinkable. It is absolutely unbelievable for these people to imagine a world without Jay Lalita. And now with that confirmation coming in from some local channels, not to us just yet, that the Chief Minister has indeed passed away. For them, it is the nightmarish unknown that they've just stepped into, Avantika.
And we can see that the kind of emotions that have been running high through the days, in all those reactions, Shiv, that you have been getting from the women who have been just breaking down and absolutely inconsolable, and probably that's why the governor, the city police and everyone else in the bureaucracy anticipated as to what perhaps could happen if a situation like this arises.
Absolutely. These people like these are everywhere right now. நடக்கிறாங்க சாப்பிடுறாங்க வீட்டுக்கு போயிடுவாங்க சொல்லி what this man
Right.
I want to translate for you.
Yes.
What this man is saying, Avantika, is that they have been cheated, they have been manipulated for 75 days. They were told by doctors, they say, that Amma was well, she was eating, she was sitting, she was talking, and that they feel cheated, they feel manipulated right now, and that's why this grief is even, hurts even more. This man, so many people behind him, they're all in tears. There is so much anguish behind me right now. It's actually difficult to fathom in one single camera frame. I don't know if you can see it, but I can tell you the sound here is submerged with the sound
No,
of
we
tears,
can.
the sound of anger, the sound of wailing at this point of time.
True.
People feeling cheated. Yes.
And Shiv, that's probably worse, isn't it? The sense of betrayal, what these people are feeling. They claim that they have been kept in the dark. They feel that, they have been duped. They feel the sense of betrayal by the authorities and by the hospital. That probably is why we are getting to see reactions like these.
I feel your anger has to be pointed somewhere.
True.
Many of these people feel that they need to express their anger in some form. We've got another man here. Sir, what are you angry about? You're saying that you thought that she was okay.
She was okay. They told us the Apollo hospital persons are told like that only. But suddenly how the heart attack will come for her. That's the critical position there. In that position, we have to suspect them that the hospital people have did something wrong in the medicine itself.
Okay, so see, this is where emotions actually go. Finding someone to blame in this sort of ocean of disbelief right now, Avantika, is not very difficult to understand. Everywhere you look right now, you can see people in anguish, in despair, not able to control their emotions. I can tell you very personally, I feel this is almost voyeuristic. Standing here, putting my microphone to people in tears, doesn't feel right. But many of these people really have something to say. They need an outlet for their emotions, and they're very willingly taking questions from India Today on camera and expressing what's going on in their minds, which is an ironic sort of situation, because for many of these people today, these moments, these very, very human emotions being displayed are emotions they perhaps never knew they would ever have to, display.
Right.
Emotions they never thought they would ever feel. I don't think many of these people were even humanly prepared to feel what they're feeling today in the absence.
But can you just tell us what exactly happened? What was the trigger? The last time I spoke to you, there was a sense of calm with, the well-wishers still hoping for some positive news from the Apollo hospital. What led to this kind of violence just outside the hospital?
In this enormous crowd here, Avantika, if you walk through this crowd, now I understand Tamil, so I can, pick up things that people are saying.
Right.
If I walked through this crowd 10 minutes ago, I could hear the murmurs that people were doing. The murmurs, the rumors, someone telling the other person that, Jayalalitha has actually passed away,
Right.
another person denying the rumor, somebody else saying they heard it on WhatsApp, somebody else saying they saw it on a television channel. So in this manner, some kind of frenzy got whipped up in that corner of, the exit gate of Apollo Hospital, and things went completely out of control. There was one group that was standing right there, and we have visuals of those. We'll be setting them in a short while from now, where people started picking up barricades very much like this one and just tossing them down the ground, which is why you had this enormous sound. And as a result of that, people were terrified. They started leaving this area through a very narrow exit, exit gate towards where our broadcast vans are actually parked. And there was actually a stampede-like situation there. Many of the drivers there were terrified. They, ran away to the other side as well. So right now, thankfully, I'm actually thankful to report that things have a semblance of calm because there's a huge amount of police. They put up a rope barrier here as well. We understand that some tear gas cannons have been brought in as well, but thankfully they haven't been used. Hopefully they won't have to be used. But right now, a very tense and tentative calm prevailing here outside the Apollo.
Absolutely, a tense situation that prevails outside the Apollo Hospital. The violence that erupts. What we're getting to hear right now is that doctors from AIIMS and Apollo continue to take an assessment of the Chief Minister's health. Apollo Hospital says Jayalalitha still on life support. Doctors from AIIMS and Apollo continuing to treat the Chief Minister. So that's the news. We haven't really got an official statement from the Apollo Hospital just as yet. The last that we heard from the hospital was through that medical bulletin that the Chief Minister's condition is very critical, but scenes of violence that were witnessed just outside the Apollo Hospital with people trying to jump over the barricade. There is a huge presence of police personnel outside the Apollo Hospital.
It's amazing, I've just gotten, our producer has just told me that there is a fresh update, Avantika,
Yes.
from the Apollo Hospital, where the hospital has actually officially denied that Amma has passed away. They've said that she is still currently on life support. So Amma is still alive, apparently. She's still currently on life support.
Okay.
The Apollo Hospital has categorically and officially denied the media reports that she has passed away. So this is a fresh twist, in the procedure.
Okay.